3 weeks out tomorrow. Starting to feel prep now a lot. So, you know, I'm in zombie mode 24/7. Literally just trying to get by. So it's eat, sleep, train. That's pretty much it at the moment. So anyway, I got a delivery from my sponsor, Iron Monkey. So I've used their posing trunks going back to 2015. Even if you look at my pictures, you'll see, you know, I had the posing trunks with them since way back then. So they sent me a new pair to try out. So I went for the red velvet. So very nice. So anyway, I'm gonna try these on. I'm gonna do some posing today down at the gym because I got to check in with Chris this morning. So we're gonna pose in the morning, show you a bit more insight into my posing, and then I've got some treatment a bit later on. So you know, we're gonna see kind of what goes on sort of behind the scenes with treatment and things like that. So first of all, let's have a look at these. I just think that's a nice colour.
They bring out your eyes, mate.
Yeah, you reckon? So give them a try today. So thank you to Iron Monkey. Check them out, guys, because honestly they do probably one of the best posing trunks that I've ever worn personally. Like I said, I've used them since 2015, way before I got sponsored by them. I actually only got sponsored by them this year, so 2 years later. But yeah, check them out because, you know, the fit on them and the look on them is perfect. These are the red velvet ones. These are my favourite ones, the velvet texture. So yeah, check them out for sure. So we'll take them to the gym with us because we're going to have to put them on later. Right, I'm going to put him out and then head off to the gym, I guess. Come on. What's this? What? Come on then. Go. Easiest way to trick a dog. Give it a treat, let it go outside. Yeah, so we're gonna head to the gym, do some checking photos for Chris, speak to Chris because Chris actually cut my cardio yesterday and today. After sending pictures, he said you're a lot harder, so he said let's back off the cardio now, which is a bit strange for me as I'm used to doing cardio all the way up to the show. I mean, last year I only cut cardio about a day or two out, so you know, 3 weeks out, it's a nice position to be in to cut the cardio, but it's also a bit of a mind fuck in a way because I'm so used to doing something in the morning, and as you know, I wait my breakfast out, so it's actually annoying because like I get up at the same time every day anyway, and I'll wait my breakfast out till say 11 before I eat. So yeah, I find myself trying to sort of, you know, make time and do something in that sort of time period. So yeah, we're going to send check-in photos to Chris down at UFit, and then I'll do my normal sort of routine on a Saturday where I'll go see Ali later on, which you've already seen obviously, just to have another look over me and get some deep tissue work done because I've got a couple of niggles. Like as I've got a little bit closer to the show, I'm starting to pick up a little bit of a niggle here, a little bit of a niggle there. So, you know, I'm gonna go see Jay down at UFit, and she's just gonna have a look over a few sort of areas which are bothering me at the moment. So yeah, it should be a fun day. So we'll see what happens. so just done some progress shots, Chris. Do feel a little bit flat today, probably because I'm the lightest I've been. So we'll send them to Chris, see what he thinks, see if he thinks I'm harder or not, and then wait for him to get back to me. Hopefully he might give me some more food, he might not. We'll see. So I'm gonna weigh in a minute, see what I weigh. So I have a feeling I'm probably the lightest I've been so far. And then a bit of deep tissue, get some work done on all my weaker points. We'll go from there. I feel good though. I feel a little bit flatter today than last week, but you know, I've noticed my strength kind of slip towards the end of the week, as kind of always, and then usually refeeds me up from like sort of Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have good sessions, but yesterday I did notice my strength dip a little bit, but those finer details are coming now, so you know, that's when things like that are gonna happen. You just gotta kind of keep pushing as hard as you can and push through it. It's like even with my training now, I still try, you know, make sure my lifts aren't going down, even though it might feel fucking heavy. I still try to lift as heavy as possible. So this prep I haven't really actually lost any strength. I'll still like hack squat 6 plates, bench press 3 plates. I'll still try to keep that weight up. So we'll weigh in and then we'll have a see what my weight's in. So step on the scales. I think last week I weighed 15 stone 2. Was it now 15 stone 2? So we'll see what we weigh today. See what my weight's in. So 15 stone 1 today. So I'm just a pat a little bit down from last week. This is my lightest yet. But we're gonna make weight, that's for sure. So 15 stone 1, just under that. You know, still got some weight to come off. Obviously still got to dry out, so you know, maybe 5-6 pounds left to come off over the next 3 weeks. Obviously got a bit of water weight to come off as well, which I'll probably drop in that anyway. So, but we're thereabouts. Just finer details to come through now. Just got to get a little bit more detail through my glutes, and then just that crisp look. So we're getting there. You know, 22 more days to grind, and then it's show day. So let's keep this going. So I'm just going through these pictures. Gonna send them off to Chris in a minute. See what he thinks. Yeah, so this prep's been a bit different, to be honest. It's been a lot lower sort of food than I'm used to. Back in the past, I've, you know, prepped on a lot of food, like a lot of calories, you know, 4,000, 3,500 all the way through. Whereas Chris' approach is slightly different, so he's actually got me on a lot lower food, which has in a way been pretty beneficial, because like what I've noticed is my midsection has been so much smaller and felt so much tighter, and the cardio has been slightly lower, so I ain't gonna complain about that. But it's a different approach. At the end of the day, there's a million ways to get into shape. It's just putting in the work, putting in the effort and putting in the time. So this approach, I'd probably say, you know, with my digestive system, it's been so much better. The cardio's been less. Yeah, the food's been lower, but it hasn't really affected my training. As you can see, I've still been training heavy and still been lifting heavy. But it has been a different approach. So I'm looking forward to sort of the end result of that. And you know, we haven't actually changed my food. I mean, I think the last time we changed my food was probably about 10-12 weeks out. So my diet's actually stayed the same, the exact same, all the way through pretty much this prep. Yeah, around 10 weeks out, I think we made the initial changes, and then, you know, for the past 7-8 weeks, it's kind of been all the same. So it just shows you don't need to have changes 24/7. I eat the same meals now as I did in the off season. When I first started working with Chris, we actually didn't change any of my food sources. So my salmon was always my pre-workout meal, so we kept salmon in when I started prep. Just with like all my other food sources, you know, they've stayed the same throughout the whole prep. So I've been eating the same meals pretty much since way back in off season. but you know, it's what my body's used to. My digestive system likes it and responds best that way. If I start playing around with too many food sources, then yeah, I'm gonna have bloating issues, or I'm gonna have digestive issues here, bloating issues there. So it is nice to keep it all sort of the same. And yeah, it might be a bit bland, but at the end of the day, food's fuel. Like the goal is to get absolutely peeled. It's not to, that's my goal, is to get peeled and win the show. It isn't about, oh, I want this to taste nice, well, that tastes nice. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I get a refeed. If I get a refeed, then food tastes good then, so it doesn't matter. But you know, you've got to keep the end goal in mind and make sure that's your number one priority. And to me, food's just fuel right now. You know, 3 weeks out, all that matters is you eat, you train, you sleep, you do cardio, and so on. So it'd be interesting over the next few sort of weeks, because you know, Chris has backed off my cardio over the last 2 days. Whether he keeps that up over the next, you know, few weeks, I'm not too sure. But cardio's kind of been hit and miss. So one week I could be doing 80 minutes, the next I could be doing 40 minutes. You know, he'll judge it pretty much every time I check in. So like I said, the last 2 days he actually cut my cardio. You know, he generally cuts it when I refeed. Whether he'll reintroduce it back in after he sees my pictures, I don't know. So we'll send the pictures over to him, see what he says. Hopefully get a response in the next couple of hours. And yeah, we go from there. So 3 more weeks to go. So we've got some deep tissue treatment done now and work on a few niggles, so we'll show you that now. So I'm generally having treatment sort of like 2 to 3 times a week. Especially as I get closer, I generally have more treatment. So I'm gonna go see Jade. She helps me out every now and then. I go see a couple of people, so you know, because she's local, so it's nice. But I've got a bit of a tight calf, which I kind of did a little bit on hamstrings the other week. My elbow's a little bit sore. And what else I got wrong with me? There's something else wrong with me, but I can't even think right now. I got little niggles 24/7, so I just make sure everything's working properly. I'll probably have to K-tape my calf this week, so we're going to show you kind of what she's going to do, and we'll go from there. My calf's tight.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've done with it, but I think like I was doing hamstrings the other day and it like twinged at the top.
At the top of the calf?
Yeah, but it's weird because, like, you know, it's not, if I do a calf raise, it's not bad, but it's if there's pressure on the sort of like the back,
yeah,
like a hamstring curl, then I feel it.
You don't feel it going up or downstairs, nothing like
no.
that? If you push off your calf?
Don't feel it at all. It's just literally like the pressure of like the weight on sort of my heel.
Okay.
And then my only other thing is my hip flexor in here.
Yeah.
When I notice is when I'm leg pressing, it's like firing. It's like almost like a burning sensation in my hip flexor.
Only when you're pressing?
But only when I'm in that position.
Okay, it might be a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at that calf first. So
yeah.
Just take your. When did you do this?
I did this on Thursday, leg day. But it's that right one. So.
And it's been sore ever since Thursday?
I can't even explain it.
Push into my leg here.
It's like bottom down a bit more. Feels like it's sort of strained it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you might have had a little pull.
Yeah. But it's just strange that it's like doesn't actually affect me if I'm on like a Stairmaster or anything like that.
Then you probably only feel it on certain movements.
Yeah.
The Stairmaster's like I would have thought would have been one of them, but
yeah, it just doesn't even push affect it. I swear every day I've trained this week something's happened.
oh god.
It's like my elbow was sore yesterday and I'm like, oh for fuck's sake, not my elbow.
You gotta be careful. How long is it now?
3 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, come on, quick.
Oh, it's gone so quick.
Yeah. So, yeah, not long left at all now.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it just feels like almost something's bursting in my hip flexor.
Just the one side?
Yeah, just the right, left side, sorry.
Okay, we'll have a look.
Some of my pictures because he's cut my cardio.
Oh, so you don't have to train?
So I've got to send in these pictures.
Oh, and then he'll...
And And then hopefully gets back to me soon. Hopefully gives me a fucking refeed. So I don't know if it's gonna happen this close.
Are you hungry?
Living hope, innit? Do you know what? It's like it's weird because it's actually harder. Like I found it more difficult not to do cardio.
Really?
Because I'm so used to doing cardio.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what do I do when I get up? Because obviously, if I eat too early, then I ain't got no meals left.
You right?
Yeah. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Fucking hell, right in my cough. Yeah, we'll be updating you every Sunday, so subscribe and follow the last 3 weeks. Know there now.